What is up, guys? Welcome back for another video of Diablo 3. In this video we will be talking about a very useful build for the monk. It is something that almost everyone needs, and I'm pretty sure all the higher leaderboard players will have this build. The reason why you want to have a build like this is because you want to climb the leaderboard as a team. That way you can upgrade your gems a lot higher, you can finish a greater rift, a higher greater rift, and it is just a lot easier to upgrade your legendary gems. So I call this the support monk build, and let's talk about what items we need. So first of all, you need 4 pieces of the Inas. The second set bonus increases the passive effects of your mantras by 100%. The fourth set bonus will give you all the runes of your mantras, which is great because this will give your team more block chance, dodge chance, it will give your team more toughness, and it also increases the damage of your team. So for the rest we want to stay alive, because if we die then the rest will also die because they will lose the effects of your mantras. So we have to stay alive. That's the reason why we will be using I can't pronounce that. Whenever you use Cyclone Strike you take reduced damage by 40 or 50% for 5 seconds. We also want to use Istvan's Parrot Blades, also called the Slanderer and a Little Rogu. This will give you more attack speed and also more armor for 5 seconds, but it can stack 5 times. So that's a lot of attack speed and a lot of armor. We also want to use Strong Arm Braces. This will knock enemies up and they will take increased damage, so that is a good item for your team. We also want to use Obsidian Ring of the Zodiac. This way we can keep spamming our skills, and with every hit you will get 1 second cooldown on your skills. This way you can keep hitting and you can keep spamming your skills. Illusory Boots, because we don't want to get stuck between monsters in any way, and if your team is going to the next group you want to make sure that you are not left behind, because they will lose the mantra effect and they will die. For the necklace, we want to use a Hellfire necklace. This will give us 1 more passive skill, which is great. We will come back to this later. And for our helmet, we want to use Leoric's Crown. This will double the effect of the gem inside your helmet, which will be a diamond, so that's giving you more cooldown reduction. For the Canai's Cube, we want to use Flying Dragon. The faster we hit, the faster we will get our lives back. Spirit Guards, this will reduce the damage taken by 40%, which is giving us more survivability. And as last, we want to use Band of the Root Chambers. This will make sure that we won't run out of spirit anymore, so that's great. By the way, for our other ring, we want to use the Oculus Ring. This will create an area of focused power, and that is giving your team more damage. So for the legendary gems, Gem of the Officious Toxin, this will deal a little bit of damage. The best thing is that you hit someone, he gets potion, and then he will take 10% more damage from your team, and he will deal 10% less damage. For the rest, Ice Blink, this will slow the enemies who are getting hit, and as last, Esoteric Alteration, because it is giving you a huge toughness boost. For the skills, there we go. For the skills, Crippling Wave, Tsunami, every 3rd hit will slow enemies and will also slow the attack speed of the enemies. Cyclone Strike, Implosion, this is bringing the monsters in a smaller group, which is pretty useful. And also your shoulders will give you damage reduction, so that's great. Blinding Flash, Crippling Light, monsters who are hit by this skill suffer a 30% chance to miss attacks, and if they hit, then they will still deal 25% less damage. Inner Sanctuary, this is a great skill because when you cast this, your allies will take 55% damage reduction, and they are also immune to control of impairing effects. The next skill will be Epiphany, Soothing Mist. This is causing your abilities to heal yourself and allies. Also, the health is increased by 4% for each health globe healing you have on your items. For the last skill, Mantra, Time of Need, you will get every mantra, so this is reducing the damage, is giving you more healing, more toughness, more of everything, so that's great. For the passives, Resolve, this will reduce the damage of enemies. Cant of Resonance, you will get spirit back if your mantra is active. The next passive will be Near Death Experience for the second life. And as last, the Unity. This will increase your damage for each ally that is affected by your mantra, which is great. And for the Hellfire Necklace, we want to have Bacon of Yitar. Don't ask me why, just use it. For the Paragon points, you want 25% movement speed, 50 spirit, the rest goes into vitality. For your offense, attack speed, cooldown reduction. For your defense, life, armor, all resist, life regen. For your utility, life per hit, resource cost reduction. Yeah. So for the states on your gears, for your helmet, vitality, all resist, life, pickup radius. For your shoulders, vitality, all resist, cooldown reduction, resource cost reduction, and health globe healing as a secondary. For your necklace, cooldown reduction, health from globes and attack speed. For your armor, vitality, all resist, health globe from globes. Gloves, cooldown reduction, attack speed, vitality. For your belt, dexterity, vitality, all resist, life percent. For your braces, vitality, all resist, and armor. For your rings, cooldown reduction, health globes, and go for attack speed. Pants, dexterity, vitality, all resist. Boots, dexterity, vitality, all resist, health from globes. And for both of your weapons, cooldown reduction, bleed percent, or life per hit, and attack speed. How do you want to play this build? Yeah, that's pretty easy. Just activate every skill. Use your epiphany. Get inside a group of monsters. Bring them together with Cyclone Strike. Just keep crippling wave the shit out of them. And keep casting your mantras and also your inner sanctuary so your team is staying alive. And if you use all these skills, then there's a small chance that they will die. If they die, then they are fucking noobs. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Also turn on the notification, it's next to the subscribe button. And if you have any other tips or ideas for a support monk build, then just leave a comment below so we can help each other out. And then I will see you in the next video. Peace.